Quinn and Cantera.
1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Paul Harding from Martin Harding Mazzotti on the horn.
Morning, Paul.
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
So the story...
Remember, he's a business owner. Paul Harding. I know you own some sandwich shops around the area. Paul, this is great. I would wonder what you would want to do in this situation. Go ahead, Cantor.
Well, no, it's the swastika story of the kid walking into the mall, or guy wearing a swastika shirt, and the guy at the comic book store inside Crossgates telling him to leave. And there's been all kinds of backlash online, and the debate rages on. Did he have the right? And then I saw that the guy wearing the shirt has protected right, and the business owner also has protected right. So how does that work, Paul?
So super complicated, but it kind of boils down to this. We all know that he can wear that shirt, right? First Amendment says you can wear a shirt even if others are offended by it. Sort of one of the baseline rights that we have here in our country. But we also know you can't deny based on race, color, religion, national origin, and disability, right? Those are kind of the big five that you can't say, I'm not going to serve you because of your fill in the blank. Here,
right.
He refused. Certainly, it was kind of an arbitrary refusal. He didn't like what the guy had on his shirt, and the courts really could go either way.
So what about this? If I just break it down, it's pretty obvious we see no shirt, no shoes, no service. So if you have a shirt on, I mean, I guess you can't say it has to be a specific shirt, but it does have to be a shirt, right? You can't. Yeah. You can legally deny someone for not having a shirt on, but if their religious belief said I never wear a shirt, then can you deny them? I mean, it's so slippery.
I mean, that exactly. Like, say there's some sort of white nationalist KKK member that doesn't like to wear the top part of his KKK outfit. Comes in, shirt, but it seems nice, but you don't know he's KKK. I don't know. I'm making stuff up over here, but it does. We can go in and walk around in any kind of outfit we want, but they can refuse service if it affects someone's civil rights. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you see, right. You can't affect their civil rights, but you can take these signs you see often at a diner or restaurant where it says, we reserve the right to refuse service to anyone, right? For any reason. Like they'll have that sign up there. Really kind of, that could be true. It just can't be arbitrary, right? So usually that's to protect if you got a bunch of people who are rowdy or they have hygiene issues, or in your example, they want the shirt because you wander around without a shirt and hair could be flying, getting into people's food, and there's just sort of that component that it's okay to enforce that. Someone says, well, my religion, is I like to have my shirt off. Probably not going to fly, right? Feels like sort of kind of just making that up along the way. But here, the question is it arbitrary? So is he letting someone in and serving someone that has, in someone's opinion, an equally offensive shirt? So here, I think the court would look at this and say he had the right to refuse service to this neo-Nazi maybe person.
What if we find out, because there was a word that the gentleman may have had some mental issues or something like that. What if we found out that somebody coerced him into doing it unbeknownst to him because of his ability?
Still wearing the shirt in the place of business.
But we see that we're starting to see some hate crime stuff coming up. The guy yelling at the lady with the Puerto Rican T-shirt, got a hate crime. Would the person that put this guy into the mall with the Nazi shirt, would he be liable for something if they found that out?
If you keep changing the facts, the answer can eventually change.
Yeah. Right.
But you got a situation where, to boil this down, this guy owns the shop, says, I'm not going to service you based on, and it wasn't one of the big five, right? It wasn't one of the civil rights components to it. But sure, if it went up to a court, is it consistent? Did he serve someone, last week who had a Nazi shirt on? And if he did, then he would be in violation of the rule. It can't be arbitrary, but you can have rules as a business owner.
So this isn't one of the big five, so this doesn't fall under the gay cake umbrella, does it?
It does not.
Okay.
That's what I was confused about yesterday.
Well, if my dad would have said, if we all wear Nazi shirts, nobody's going to care.
It's just, it's an unfortunate circumstance, and
it is.
It's brutal.
I side with the business guy because for the one reason is if somebody's walking by that mall and that store and they see me doing business with that guy, they're going to associate me with that shirt, and they may never want to shop me again.
Right. So. I feel for the guy.
All right, interesting, Paul. We appreciate the time this morning.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, good stuff. Thanks, guys.
1-800-LAW-1010,
1-800-LAW-1010.com. Paul Harding, everyone.
Quinn and Cantera in the morning. Classic rock all day on PYX 106.